What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey, everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, all right, we're going back to U2. Yes, indeed. U2 fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Steve Smith, and this is actually one of Steve's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Steve. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Steve wanted to see me react to this. It is U2 and the legendary B.B. King. Yes, blues legend B.B. King performing a tune called When Love Comes to Town. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Antonio Carlos Zafra, okay? And the video has 863,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. U2, B.B. King, When Love Comes to Town. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Love Town.
Yep. Dang straight. King of the blues. Ain't no joke. Time out. Time out. I recognize that chorus. I know I've heard that chorus. I just don't know where I heard it. It might have been in a movie. It might have been in a television show. I don't know, but I know for a fact I've heard that chorus. Now, the good news is I've heard the chorus, but I haven't heard the rest of the song as far as I know. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm not 100% sure, but like nothing else about the song is resonating with me. The verse that we heard that didn't catch my ear. The intro didn't catch my ear. The main riff didn't catch my ear. So I think we're gonna be all right. It's just the chorus I've heard. But I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to sit there and pretend like, oh, I've never heard this before. No, I've heard the chorus. Clearly. I was like, wait. Oh, we may have a problem. No, I think we're going to be all right. We're going to have to kind of play this one by ear, and we're going to see how this runs. But I think we're going to be okay. So let's keep going, and let's see what happens here. There we go. Woo. Let's riff a little bit. Why not?
B.B. King not only invented the blues, well, he got a cure for the blues.
I don't know if you invented the blues.
Yes, my cure for the blues tonight is love. I said my cure for the blues tonight is love. Is there love in the house tonight? Is there love enough in the house to make you want to help somebody? Is there love enough tonight to make you not want to hurt anybody? There's love in the house tonight. There's love in the house tonight.
There it is. There it is. He's still a rondo. Nice. 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 No, that was fun. That was fun. I have a confession I need to make, and I'm gonna do it in the review, but I have a confession. It's not what you think. I can promise you, it's not what you think. But in the review, I definitely have a confession to make. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was U2 and B.B. King with a tune called When Love Comes to Town. This was a request from Steve Smith, and this was actually one of Steve's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Steve. Hope you enjoyed the show. I thought about this, took everything into account, and I have a score. And I'm pretty sure people are going to be pretty happy with the score. I guess we'll have to wait and see in the comments as if people are cool with the score or not. But let's start with the score, and well, then I'll give you all my reasonings for it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that overall presentation, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1, what does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating, so overall, I think this was a great overall presentation. It would also give 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade, so there you go, an 8.1, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. I have a confession to make. Okay, well, let me start with this first. This is not part of the confession. When I was doing the reaction, obviously I stopped and I was like, wait a minute, this chorus sounds familiar. Now, luckily, it was only the chorus that I recognized. Nothing else in the song resonated with me in any way, shape, or form. So I can still count this as a reaction. So I can still give it a review. But I just want to be clear that I made that point in case anybody missed it. No, the rest of the song, though, the main riff, the verses, the solo sections, the ending, I didn't recognize any of that. I only recognized the chorus. My confession. When I heard the chorus, I was like, this sounds familiar. I know I've heard this from somewhere before. I didn't know if it was from a movie or a television show, or maybe it was played on the radio or something. And then the reason I was curious, the U2 collab with this threw me off. Now, as it turns out, it is a U2 song that they wrote with B.B. King. And the reason I'm saying it's funny, and the reason I'm saying I have a confession to make, I thought I could have sworn this song, and that the chorus, I could have sworn was from an album that B.B. King recorded with Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton recorded an album called Riding with the King, and it was a big old collaboration album between the two of them. And I heard this chorus, the first time I heard this chorus, I thought it was them. I thought it was Eric Clapton and B.B. King. So I was kind of thrown for a loop when I saw U2, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is a U2 song? So I went and I double checked, and yeah, sure enough, it's a U2 song, and that they collaborated with B.B. King on. So it is a U2 song. It's not an Eric Clapton song. I swear, I thought it came from the Riding with the King album. But in any case, it was a very pleasant surprise. The song itself, it's catchy, it's hooky. It's definitely got an upbeat vibe and an upbeat feel for the blues. Not what you would call your quote unquote typical blues song. A little more rockin', a little more modern sounding, definitely with a faster pace and a much more drive and energy. It sounded good, it felt good, I got no issue with it whatsoever. Chordal progression made sense, blues, you know, it felt nice, it was easy to follow along with. The trade-off on the vocals, very appropriate. Hearing B.B. King sing again, sounded good, man. Not a day that he's not missed. I'll tell you that right now. One of the pioneers of bringing blues to the forefront. It was funny when I heard Bono say, you know, he invented the blues. I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't invent the blues, but he's definitely one of the godfathers of bringing blues into the mainstream. Absolutely give him all the credit in the world for that. And without question, one of the most recognizable people in the world of blues and in music in general. So having that collaboration definitely works in, it kind of works in both of their favors. You've heard me talk about collaborations before where it works both ways. It's, at least it should, where you have that cross-marketing opportunity, where you have U2 fans who may not be all that familiar with B.B. King, and you have B.B. King fans who may not be all that familiar with U2, but because of this collaboration, you're going to get that cross-marketing. And you're going to get those B.B. King fans who are going to go, hey, U2's not bad. Maybe I should check out more of what they're about. And by the same token, you're going to get those U2 fans go, oh, so this is B.B. King. This is that blues guy I've heard so much about. He sounds pretty darn good. I wonder what else he's got. And the next thing you know, you got B.B. King fans buying U2 albums. You got U2 fans buying B.B. King albums. And, it's an opportunity for that great cross-marketing. And this is one of the reasons why I'm always in favor of collaborations. When collaborations make sense. Now, would I ever take a collaboration for B.B. King and put them with Soilwork? No. No, never in a million years would I ever put those two together, because there's no way it's going to work. But a collaboration with B.B. King and U2, oh yeah, I see that. I see that working like a charm. And it absolutely worked, especially in a live setting. Let's talk about that live setting for a second, shall we? The utilization of the horns, really nice to have them up on stage. And the backing vocalists, those two ladies back there, dancing and grooving and singing along, filling out the vocal lines. Very nice to have them. Those additional voices really helped thicken up the sound. I thought it was very smart. On top of that, let's put on the checklist. Let's see if all 5 check boxes were covered. I don't know if they were or not. Let's see. Stage presence, check. Yeah, it was there, absolutely. Stage energy. I'm gonna give it a check. There was a lot of movement and motion happening around in the background between Edge and Adam. They were constantly crisscrossing. Plus, you got the ladies dancing. The horns were grooving out. They were putting their little 2-step dance together too. So there was energy being created. Not a ton, but there was energy being made. So I'm gonna give it the check. Stage interaction. Yeah, we saw some interaction between Edge and Bono for sure. Also in the background, couldn't help but notice Adam and Edge interacting with each other in the background. Bono turned around and interacted with Larry on the drums. So yeah, we had some interaction for sure. Of course, B.B. King and Bono interacting with each other. So that's a check. Yeah, for sure. Crowd interaction. Oh yeah, of course. We had a number of times we had crowd interaction, both from Bono and from B.B. King. B.B. King, man, in a live setting, he's so underrated in that department, but he's really good at it. If you watch some of his live performances, he really knows how to get the crowd going and get a good crowd involved in a show. He does it very subtly, like he did here, putting the finger up to the ear type of thing. He was notorious for doing that in his live shows. And he would always do it in very appropriate times and in appropriate ways. But there was definitely a good amount of it throughout the entire show, in particular when BB took over. So yeah, absolutely, crowd interaction gets a check. Showmanship. Yeah, I'll give it. They put on a good live show from a visual aspect. They did a lot of stuff on stage that put on that showmanship. So yeah, I'll give it to them. Production, nah. I don't think the light show was designed for this show. I think the light show was just kind of, random lights, but it still looked good. But I'm not going to give it the production check, but that's okay. Production's always been bonus points anyway. It's not like it's needed. It just helps. If you don't have any production, it's fine. It's not going to hurt your score at all. So yeah, 8.1 for taking everything into account. Yeah, 8.1 sounds right to me. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.1, which is a grade scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.